The age-old war between the Silver Wood Elves and the Steel Fang Orc Horde has reached its bloody climax. Mountains bleed crimson as rivers overflow with the blood of two ancient races, fueling a slumbering nightmare beneath the earth. At the head of the Silver Vanguard stands Princess Elaria, the ultimate symbol of her kingdom's survival.
We shall not yield a single blade of grass. Our lands may burn, but our spirit is forged in unbreakable diamond.
Across the jagged ridge, Prince Torgar rallies thousands of relentless orc berserkers under iron banners. Prince Torgar, a lethal warrior whose name strikes fear into the hearts of mortals and immortals alike. Shatter their shields. The Silver Wood falls today. Forward for the Steel Fang. The two armies clash in brutal fury, filling the valley with the thunder of steel and the cries of the fallen.
Elaria unleashes deadly enchanted arrows, moving through the chaotic clash like a lethal dance of moonlight.
Torgar carves through the elven vanguard, shattering magic barriers with sheer physical power. Yet neither army notices the thick, toxic shadow mist creeping from cracks beneath their boots. Deep underground, a primordial entity awakens, hungry for the slaughter above. The souls of dead warriors are pulled into the darkness, feeding an ancient shadow spell. Hooded advisors whisper in the Elf King's ear, demanding more blood to be spilled. Eradicate the horde completely. Show them no mercy. High shamans urge the orc chieftain to burn the forest to ash and slaughter every captive. The spirits demand elven blood. None shall survive. Blinded by hatred, both realms fail to see they are pawns in a sinister grand design.
Elaria senses a dark deception behind this endless war, but royal orders cannot be broken.
The sun dips below the mountains, leaving the bloody valley in shadow before tomorrow's deadly trap. At dawn, Elaria leads her squad into Serpent Gorge, a deadly canyon bounded by towering obsidian cliffs. Waiting high above on the jagged peaks, Torgar prepares a crushing ambush. They are trapped. Seal the exits. Today, the princess answers for our fallen brothers.
Ambush. Defensive circle. Raise shields.
Orc warriors leap from cliffs, shattering the elven shield wall in brutal melee combat. Torgar charges directly toward Elaria, his massive battle axe cleaving through the air.
Elaria sidesteps with supernatural elegance, counter-striking with glowing daggers.
Your elf magic won't save you from my wrath.
Then come and try me, barbarian.
Suddenly, the earth cracks beneath them, bursting with freezing shadow magic. Black shadow tendrils with crimson eyes burst from the abyssal cracks, pulling soldiers beneath. What sorcery is this? Did your warlocks trigger this nightmare?
This isn't elf magic. It's devouring everyone. We must fight together or die.
A monstrous shadow beast rears above Torgar, aiming a fatal blow at his exposed back.
Elaria casts a radiant barrier, deflecting the deadly strike away from her mortal enemy.
You saved my life? Why?
Because our true enemy feeds on both our blood. Stand back to back with me.
Enemies turned allies fight side by side, combining physical steel and nature magic against the darkness. The creatures retreat back into the cavern abysses, leaving the gorge silent and empty.
Meet me at midnight by the Whispering Ruins. We must uncover what truly hunts us.
At midnight, amidst bioluminescent flora and ancient stone monoliths, two foes meet without weapons.
Elaria waits in the shadow of ancient pillars, her heart beating fast with cautious hope.
Torgar steps into the moonlight without his helm, axe resting on the grass. I came alone. An orc of royal blood keeps his oath.
Thank you, Torgar. My people would call it madness to trust an orc warrior.
I was taught elves were heartless monsters, but your eyes shine with an honor purer than my elders.
Legends lied to both our races. We were bred to hate each other for someone else's gain.
Together, they step toward the central altar, where ancient runes begin to hum. As their hands touch the ancient monolith, green and amber magic ignites the stone.
Look, this carving depicts the First War. The shadow didn't awaken by accident. It was summoned.
The runes reveal a terrifying truth. The ritual requires 10,000 dead souls to unleash the World Eater. Our advisors, they aren't serving our kingdoms. They are preparing a feast for the abyssal shadow.
The sigils on this stone match the dark amulets worn by my king's supreme counselors.
And our high shamans wear the exact same seals. We have been manipulated for generations. A quiet wind sweeps through the ruins, cementing an unbreakable bond between them.
Torgar, we must stop this battle. Alone we fall, but together we can save our people.
I will follow you into the abyss itself, Elaria. My blade is yours. War horns echo across the distant peaks. Both armies assemble for tomorrow's final clash.
We have hours left. We must infiltrate the cult's underground sanctuary tonight.
Together, they descend into the subterranean catacombs where the cult prepares its final sacrifice. Deep beneath the earth, black-robed cultists circle a void portal pulsing with forbidden energy. Elaria and Torgar observe from a shadowed ledge, discovering the full scope of the treason. At the ritual center, the Elf Supreme Advisor and the Orc High Shaman hold hands around a floating black orb. Tomorrow, the Fool Kings clash in the Great Basin, 10,000 dead souls will ignite our master's orb, and the World Eater shall rise to consume this realm. They bring their own doom.
They are sacrificing both our nations. We must warn the kings.
The kings are blinded by bloodlust. They won't believe us without undeniable proof. A stone dislodges under Torgar's foot, echoing loudly through the subterranean hall. Traitors in the sanctuary. Kill them. Slay the intruders. A violent escape erupts through narrowing stone corridors against hordes of shadow zealots. Shadow hounds with glowing crimson eyes tear through the tunnels in pursuit. Torgar strikes a key pillar with his heavy axe, bringing down the archway to cut off pursuit. Exhausted and wounded, they take refuge in a secluded cliff cave overlooking the misty cove. Elaria gently uses healing magic on Torgar's shoulder wound. You risked everything for me back there.
I cannot imagine my world without you, Torgar. This war brought us together through fire.
If tomorrow is our last sunrise, I die knowing I found true love amidst the darkness. Their embrace sealed a powerful bond that defied centuries of hatred. The golden rays of dawn pierce the dark horizon as 20,000 soldiers assemble in the Great Basin.
We stand together today. We stop this war or die saving our worlds.
The Great Basin. Two massive armies line up in battle formation, waiting for the death signal. The Elf King raises his glowing blade, ready to order the final charge. The Orc Chieftain raises his iron banner, signaling his horde to tear through the front lines. Before the collision, two heroic figures step into the open dead zone between the armies. Princess Elaria and Prince Torgar walk hand in hand between the shocked ranks of elves and orcs.
Hold your blades. Father, stop. We are being sacrificed for an ancient shadow ritual.
Steel Fang warriors, lower your weapons. The true traitors sit among our high shamans. She bewitched our prince. Do not listen to traitors. Attack now.
Elaria shatters an ancient memory crystal high into the sky.
A colossal sky projection reveals the cultist advisors plotting the ritual sacrifice of both armies. Both armies freeze as the horrifying truth dawns upon every single warrior. Exposed, the cultists force the ritual early, unleashing a towering shadow dome across the valley. Torgar and Elaria charge together into the cult vortex to shatter the floating void orb. For every soul you tried to sacrifice, pay the price.
The light of our unity shatters your darkness forever.
Axe and arrow strike the dark orb simultaneously, detonating a brilliant explosion of holy light. The shadow cultists dissolve into ash as the dark dome shatters, bathing the valley in pure golden sunlight. Exhausted, Torgar and Elaria kneel together on the sunlit grass, hand in hand. The Elf King and Orc Chieftain lower their weapons and approach, honoring the union that saved their worlds. Thus, the forbidden love of an elf princess and an orc prince shattered an ancient curse, uniting two realms forever.